Ivica Zubac will jump it up against Brook Lopez and wins the tip into the hands of James Harden, playing against his former head coach. So this lineup, to start this game, obviously got to get used to themselves here together, playing together. Paul George rings it up from distance for the first three.
They've got just as many, if not more at times, threats as far as making the defense confused.
Brook Lopez ties it with the Cavs. David Blatt was fired. And so it's interesting, the mentor and the mentee, kind of similar situations in terms of taking over midseason. Dame Lillard with a deep shot. I had no idea why he was making this motion to me. And then he realized that, don't forget about me. I'm actually the franchise leader as Paul George sinks the three-pointer.
Well, and you just got to love that even in that soundbite, Giannis, he was losing track of his record. Was it most minutes played?
Well, because it's like almost every single record. And it looks like Dame might hit every single shot tonight. Daniel Tice signed with the Clippers on November 17th. Started the season with the Pacers. It could be one of those nights.
It does feel like it might just.
They're coming after he makes a basket, if they're coming before he even shoots and enters the game. James Harden with the answer from three. Corner look for Norm Powell, who gives it right back up to Harden. And lefty stroke cooking.
There's three of them, and there's one all-star for the Bucks right now.
James Harden, Paul George, and Kawhi Leonard are the big three. And there's Damian Lillard out of that baseline, out of bounds. That ends a 9-0 run, all 9 points from James Harden, by the way, for the Clippers. Tice gets a look from three and knocks it down. A guy who's about a 40. Good to see A.J. Green getting some early time here in the first quarter. Had a good game against the Bulls. Was a part of a very important stretch in the fourth quarter on Friday. Drilling the three-pointer. Largest lead has been 10 for the Clippers. Bucks led by 4 at one point. Highland taking it in. He's got some speed. That time beats Connaughton to the rack.
Yeah, tough finish of that quarter. This has been
6 of 8 from three, also attacking the paint.
Yeah, they are. Milwaukee's done such a good job since all-star break of Bev knocking that three down. Great answer out of the first quarter timeout.
That was. Here's Paul George. PG pulls up. There's some of your...
It's usually the difference between a superstar and a star is they can score even when you know exactly what they're going to do.
Talk about a tough shot. He hits one right side and all kinds of traffic. 10 now to shoot. It's right in his wheelhouse, and right in the bucket for Bobby Portis. They feed him again. Why not? Turns and fires a little floater. We talked about gets the soft touch. He's got 8 points. Keep it rolling.
It's all stolen.
But most of his stuff, he's got all my after timeout plays. Bobby, even after that timeout, still hot. He's got 10 points.
82 games. And 3 other seasons where he played 81, 80, and 78. That's crazy. Nice.
Pat Bev takes the contact and one. 15 points for George, 13 points for Harden. And a turnover leading to this for Powell. The easy flush.
The deflections, the way they turn teams over. That's how they get a lot of their buckets.
They're giving up that shot to Pat Bev. Gonna make him pay. 9 points.
But he's answered. He's starting this game. He's making shots.
Here comes Dame, crossover into the lane, finger roll, finish. Mentioned that Toronto game when Giannis didn't play early in the season. Dame had 37 points, 13 assists in that game. Here comes Dame, left side, back to back for Lillard. He's got 19.
He's feeling good, so he respected him and he went out and guarded him. Next thing you know, Dame is at the rim.
Dame's got the last 4. The Bucks on a 7-0 run until there. Zubac with the bucket. 4 to shoot. Jay Crowder. Harden wraps him up, tips it away, and feeds Kawhi. We've seen some fast breaks that are like that a couple of times here tonight for the Clippers.
And that is a guy who does not miss games. And so it takes a broken hand, get him to sit out, playing all the games up to that point.
Dame, count the bucket and the foul. So then the Clippers will take it out. Attack on this possession. Harden lofts it up to Zubac. Harden gets another look from the wing. And James Harden. Paul George, pocket pass, Zubac, back to Kawhi. Up top. 68-56, inside 7 minutes left to play in the third quarter. Pocket pass from Harden, the kick out. Paul George off the 1 foot, nothing but net. 6 assists, too. PC from up top. Much needed bucket. And Pat Connaughton clears. Here comes Dame. Gets that screen from Brook. Drops it off to Bobby in the dunker. Beautiful set from the Bucks.
Great basketball.
Coffee turning the corner. That left-handed stroke.
Not enough daggers, not getting some of those threes and some of the buckets on stops.
Kawhi from 15 out. Beasley's got to get one of those. 0 for 7 from the field. Bobby Portis muscles it in for 2. A double team coming against Kawhi. 10 seconds here to shoot for the Clippers. Slips the pass to Zubac. Nicely done by Highland. Bobby setting the screen for Dame. Change of speed, gives it back to BP. Over to Malik Beasley. Sidesteps, pulls the trigger. There it is. We've been waiting for you, Malik Beasley. Seen a lot of different rotations, too. It's Dame, Gallinari, BP, AJ Green, and Malik Beasley. Here's Bobby. In and out, but the flush. How about Gallinari's first dunk? BP gets another look from the corner. That time he drills it. The Bobby Boogie.
So Bobby Boogie.
Oh, Dame nearly got the pass pickoff. Harden. That's a big bucket for the Clippers. And an and one chance.
Doc Rivers knows he's going to make a big one. He's got to have him out there for spacing. The guys give it to him where he's supposed to have it.
Wow, Harden, a deep shot.
He's putting up some points tonight.
2-possession game. Dame off the screen. In the paint. Oh, count it! Body bucket and one! With 8 minutes to play. Harden looking for it. Man, he's got another and one opportunity. They're going with this lineup. Gallinari, Bobby Portis, Dame Lillard, AJ Green, and Malik Beasley. How about Bobby with a turnaround? Bobby Portis now with 19 points.
Clippers have missed some shots, some open looks that were definitely kind of favors for the Bucks, but got that one to go.
Dame steps it back, sinks the shot. Papev has multiple three-point makes, and that one is the biggest one for him tonight.
I told the United Center fans that was his home court last game. He's out here making shots, playing D. Look at him.
Forcing a turnover, Bobby gets it out to Dame. Chance to take the lead. Dame off the glass for 2. AJ Green, it's a deep one. It's a deep one. AJ automatic.
Such good basketball after All-Star. See what they got here to close.
8 seconds on the shot clock. They can't miss. Kawhi doesn't have a bucket or a point in the fourth. The rest of the team, other than those 2 players, don't have a point or a bucket in the fourth. Powell from the corner. AJ crosses over. Passes over Dame Lillard at the top. Here's Bobby Portis. Around and falls. Big buckets for Bobby. Inside 60 seconds for the Bucks to close it out and another comeback win. Papev from up top swings it over to Bobby. He's got one more. Of course he does. Bobby buckets. Final few seconds. Paul George. 113 to 106. No Chris Middleton. No Giannis Antetokounmpo.